and thanks to our briefers for those initial remarks. As a reminder, we'll be taking questions on the phone bridge as well as here in the room about the upcoming Crew 5 mission to the International Space Station. If you're on the phone, please press *1 to add your name to our queue and ask a question. Once your name is called, please state your name, affiliation, and to whom you'd like to direct your question. If you do find that your question about Crew 5 has already been answered, please press *2 to withdraw it. Let's start on our phone bridge with Marvin Marshall with Nighttime News Space Report.
Hi, my name is Marvin Marshall from the Nighttime News Space Report. Thank you for having us today. So I guess my question goes out to Benji here. Now, for Crew 5 here, are there any upgrades? I know we talked about upgrades on the Falcon 9. Now, what are some notable upgrades that we can talk about that you guys have done here on that Crew 5 capsule since launching on Crew 3? Thank you.
Thank you. That's a great question. One of the things that I love about this now being the 8th human space flight and the 7th to station is I feel like we're starting to kind of lock in a good configuration of the vehicle. But that said, we're constantly hungry and looking for everything we can do to make all vehicles and all operations safer. And taking all the lessons learned from each mission. So we do expect there to kind of be a constant flow of certain upgrades or changes or things that are coming out of lessons and like I said, making things safer. In general, there's not a lot of major new upgrades though to the capsule for this mission. What I will say is that we have a couple of first-time reflight items. The forward bulkhead Draco engines. This will be the first time we refly those engines for a NASA mission. And I believe those previously flew on the Crew 3 mission before. And then also on the windows, our interior window panes, the pressure panes, these will be the first time that we refly those that particular item on any mission. So we're always looking for ways again to improve and update, but also to maximize reusability when it's safe and when it's the correct thing to do, because reusability long term ultimately improves reliability because it allows us to learn as we fly again and again. That said, there are also new items on capsules, and so for this flight, this has a new heat shield, new pods and seats, and of course, for human space flight, we always fly new parachutes for NASA. Hopefully that answers your question.
All right, we'll take another question on the phone. Marvin Marshall with the Nighttime News Space Report.
Hi, thank you so much for taking my question today. My name is Marvin Marshall from the Nighttime News Space Report. It's an absolute pleasure to be able to talk to such a talented crew today. My question, I guess, is for all of you guys. What fun or interesting items did you guys pack in your PPKs that you'll be bringing to station? We look forward to watching you guys have an amazing trip up and stay on the International Space Station. Thank you.
Well, there are a lot of things that we pack, but I'm not an artist or anything, but I put some origami paper, so I hope I can make something in orbit and probably fly that in a Japanese module, and that's one of the things I'm looking forward to.
I did pack a little something special for my family, and I can't tell you about it because it would ruin the surprise. So.
I can absolutely tell you what I packed, and that's because Nicole doesn't get one of my 1980s movies references. So we're going to watch a lot of 80s movies, and particularly Fletch, every Friday, to make sure that she gets some of the jokes I've been making for the last decade.
Я люблю город, откуда я родом, Новосибирск, и очень хочу взять символ своего города, маленького человечка в коротких штанишках, веселого, с оранжевой прической, городовичок. Вот такого сделано руками людей, люди связали его.
I love my city, the city I was born in, Novosibirsk. And I am taking with you a symbol of our city, a small figurine, a little man called Gorodovichok. In little shorts and with orange hair, it will bring us joy on the station and to the people in Novosibirsk.
All right, media in the room, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Media on the phone line, if you have a question, please press *1. We have a question on the phone from Marvin Marshall with Nighttime News Space Report.
sorry about that. I was muted. My name is Marvin Marsh from the Nighttime News Space Report again. I've got one question about the, I guess, the pre-flight meals. If you guys have picked those yet, what do you guys have in mind to eat before you guys go up to the station? Thank you.
I have honestly not thought about that one bit yet, which is surprising because I eat a lot of food. But
That's not what I said.
I think, yeah, to be honest, we've been just really extremely busy with our training program. And when we get into quarantine down at Kennedy Space Center, I know we'll have the opportunity to make some delicious choices. And hopefully we'll have some international food to enjoy for the meal we have prior to launching.
And it will be Detroit-style pizza.
That's what you're picking. And it will be pizza.
Spicy.